Recently found your channel and saw you guys roast Preludes, but thought you should see the glory days of Preludes.
Well, let me tell you, dude, they passed you by, those glory days.
In a young man's
That's a reference to the Bob Seger song "Glory Days."
Yes, yes, by Bruce Springsteen. Yes, the boss.
Bruce Springsteen. I said Bob Seger.
Yes.
Did you say Bob Seger? You stupid bitch!
Oh my god! Don't cut that out. Leave it in. I want to hear him get roasted in YouTube.
No, please.
Bob Seger.
CCF, we the best in the business. P.S. We got dicks like Jesus.
Roland. Hey guys, I really enjoy your channel and I was wondering if you could give some advice to a 52-year-old Gen Xer who might be 53 now. I own a 2016 Indy 1 MX-5 Grand Touring Manual. I bought it new. It has 63,000 miles and runs perfect. Here's my dilemma. To modify or not to modify. The only things I have done is cosmetic. I added a Zunsport grill and updated the side view mirrors to black. My MX-5 does not have an LSD. Is it worth getting one? Yes, that would be a great modification for your car.
I love that grill, honestly.
Yeah, the grill's cool.
I think that looks cool.
Yeah,
but if you're gonna get a diff, I would search junkyards for a factory limited slip.
Is the factory still a Torsen in the ND? This is really just a question for Poochie, but
I honestly don't know.
Well, find out and get yourself the cheapest LSD you can.
Or, I mean, honestly, if you're a Gen Xer, I would honestly say get a ND2 club spec. You can get those with the Brembos and stuff because you're gonna get the Brembos, you're gonna get the suspension, you're gonna get the LSD. And it's also going to have the higher horsepower motor.
So you're telling him to sell his baby and move on to a completely different car.
Buy a Copart bitch.
Or buy a Copart bitch. Just find a wrecked one. But yeah.
This guy's mods so far are a grill and mirrors that are black. I don't think that he's going to be chassis swapping an ND. But
why not?
I would say jump from ND1 to ND2. You probably would be happier because by the time you pay somebody to put in a diff, I mean, doing all that stuff independently or through a shop, you're going to spend more than if you just bought the better car to begin with.
What's a fucking LSD going to cost you for an ND?
No, I'm talking diff, suspension, brakes, and engine. That's all. You would get all of that if you switch to a club with the package on an ND2.
Is there just a higher trim of ND1 he could buy that would have the... there's obviously a trim of ND1 that has the LSD, right?
Yeah, they have club spec ND1s as well.
So only the club spec gets a LSD?
No, I think the club and... Fuck. I think the Grand Touring with a package might have.
Poochie's solution to everything is just buy a new car. I disagree. Get yourself an LSD. Stick it in this car. But he also says...
Yeah, but just buy a used one from a wrecked car and you'll save a shitload of money and you don't have to worry about it.
They weigh nothing on
that's the easiest to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just wanted the LSD, fine. But if you wanted to, open that can of worms and keep going, by the time you spend all that money, time, and get the right
he does
car.
open that can of worms. He says, any other mods, suspension, brakes, exhaust, turbo, or supercharger. I really only do spirited driving on back roads, but I'm itching to do something. Thank you. Keep going. Your channel is hilarious and informative. It's not the latter. And cheers, Roland.
Or just buy an OG M2. Do that.
A what?
The first generation, the first iteration of the BMW M2. Buy that.
Oh.
Go buy one of those.
Buy a f***ing M2 instead of putting a limited slip in your ND1.
Just buy a Corvette.
Yeah, he's 52 years old. He's Gen X. It might be time for a Corvette.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
that might be time.
Yeah, I want an M2.
Get that LSD, bro.
M2's not a bad choice, though.
Nah. It's not.
That'd be sick. It's like the last good-looking BMW.
Baby Killer, you get one picture and that's it. And it's this Falcon.
I sent Netgear in my car. Don't know if you all if you'll have time. Where are you posting the Falcon?
A podcast.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to the bribe doubles every time. So you're lucky you're getting this.
I'm showing it on YouTube.
What's the bribe up to now?
$20, I think.
No, it's gotta be like 40 now.
I mean, there's only been one 20. Guy. Ford Falcon, huh?
Ramen. Yeah, and it has like no tail lights.
Robin says, "What if it was called a boner and not a Falcon? A Ford boner." Very good.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Did you see what Neon posted that the Bronco edition
underneath
the Falcon
edition.
Bronco Hearse
New OJ edition.
I love it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, cool Falcon, dude. We dig it, but we gotta move on. We got a schedule to keep here. Where the f are we? Jackson. People at Collector Car Feed, please rate my car. I'm a 16-year-old living in the snowy mountains of Colorado, and this is my first car. It is a 2012 BMW 535i with a catless downpipe and MHD tune, making 450 horsepower and 500 torque. Your parents are irresponsible or dead. With wheels I got from my uncle for $800. Thank you and keep up the great content.
So they're irresponsible.
$800
That's what it is.
Sport editions?
Oh yeah, it says sport edition on there, yeah.
Maybe with the tires, I hope?
I hope. Pray to God.
Or you know what? No, if you bought them brand new off Tire Rack, I bet you that is $800.
Your uncle got you.
You got by your own uncle, dude. He got
Especially since your parents are ignorant, just give you the money anyway.
No, they're dead.
Just like you got your little peener.
Wow.
What
Well, if instead of uncle, it was
my dick, first off, rumble in the jungle. Your dick touched by your uncle.
Seriously quoting that song? I love that song.
Let's listen to that for a second. We got time. My dick.
With the Chargers, the whole team.
Look like a bridge. Yo, dick.
Look like little kids.
My dick. Pink and big.
So anyway, this guy's parents, huh? Can you believe it?
Yeah, like nice fucking car. Congrats.
Like, nice. Yeah. Gee, hey, your parents adopting or?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? They're irresponsible, but that could be fun.
Is your mom single?
What's up with the kanji on the windshield?
Oh my God.
Oh God.
What?
He's a giraffe too.
YouTube, get us to translate when this comes out.
Is this a furry thing?
It's just disappointing. Here is. All right, that was Jackson. Thank you and keep up the great content. All right, we will. Thank you, Jackson.
What if the kanji? What if it said boner?
You know, let's just keep the theme going for the entire video series. That's fine. This one's from Nah Fam You Thought. This is my 87 Mazda B2000 SE5. It's a better looking, more reliable, and rarer version of a Toyota or Nissan pickup. Okay, dude. It has
Ranger, actually.
It has 239,000 miles, and I bought it after the original owner died. I have been restoring it as I learned to work on cars and how to drive stick. It was a dream car of mine. P.S. Please look at Facebook listings for old and interesting SUVs and trucks like the Daihatsu Rocky and mini trucks. I'd like to do a mini truck episode for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm down.
I like the wheels on these. I think I've seen them on
like
other
these
stuff
Mazdas.
Too. Yeah, it's a good looking truck.
Classic.
Is this the same as the first gen Ranger?
I don't know if the first gens were, but like the seconds and thirds definitely were.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same thing as a first gen Ranger, but I could be wrong.
Tail light looks like a Ranger tail light, but like the front's very different.
The cab looks different.
Inside. Yeah,
but I think mechanically.
Same engines.
I think. Don't quote me on it.
We won't quote you on it.
YouTube is gonna get pissed.
What are we not quoting? I just got back. Sorry.
YouTube will tell us.
First generation Ford Ranger, is it the same as a Mazda B2000, or are these two completely different trucks until the second and third generation Rangers?
I think they're the same truck.
I don't know if the first one is, but you'll let us know in the YouTube chat for sure.
Yeah.
Look at the club on it.
Go to the first pic and look at that dog's ass.
Oh, yeah.
What the dog doing?
A lab?
Yeah, some kind of...
Maybe.
If you need me, I'll be in my lab.
He's some kind of old dog.
Classic...
Oh my God!
Image macro, if you will. No, it's a very nice truck. Actually, I dig the cream white. It looks cool.
It looks clean.
Yeah, I dig the stripes. Dig the livery.
Real nice.
Yeah, it's a nice truck.
Looks very rust-free.
A+.
Yes.
Cool bike.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, but next up, and we will look at mini trucks. That's a good idea. I'll bet there's some crazy mini trucks, and also the truck video that we did, which I start out by saying there's no way anybody will watch this, is actually doing very well. People really like the truck content. Yeah.
They want truck content. We can give them truck content.
We're a truck channel
now.
That
was a fun video. There was a lot of entertaining stuff to find in the truck world, so I'm glad we did it. We'll do more. This one's from Cole. Hey guys, love your guys' stuff. Makes using the shitter and eating more enjoyable. Here's my 2010 STI. Makes about 400 wheel horsepower, quote, reliably. As reliable as an STI gets. Ha ha ha. Hopefully, since I drive a Subaru, I can finally get with Netgear. Cole.
Why do the Netgear in 30 seconds or less? Why do these things always grenade after people modify them?
Because people don't modify them. I have a whole video about it.
He does. But
link in description.
There you go.
Inky Inner, did you buy that thing near Albuquerque? Because I swear to God, I saw the thing for I swear to God, I saw that fox for sale.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh, the foot.
Wow.
You get that. By the way, guys, you get that at 100K. So if you subscribe, you can see some feet.
We're gonna hold Neck Ear down and take pictures of his feet.
Yeah, I'll do it willingly.
The bottom or the
but
top?
We might have to either the sole or the. I mean, from whatever angle best flatters your foot, I think would be best.
Right. Yeah.
I'm looking to show off my arch. I got a sick arch.
Got a sick arch? I don't.
I got a high
flat
ass
feet.
arch.
I'll bet
Like
we should measure arches and see who's got bigger ones.
The middle of my foot almost doesn't touch the ground.
Oh, for real? Yeah, mine doesn't.
Yeah, for 400K, you guys have to touch arches.
I got fucking like Terminator feet, like the T100. Like it's tall as shit. That middle.
It's just a ball and then the toe section.
It's all metal. Yeah.
Not T1000.
The T100's made out of metal on the inside. You
idiot.
When he burns off his skin. Oh, oh yeah, you're right. T101. My bad. Fine. All right. Here's Willem. Oh, he's got a Lego subway handle in there.
A what?
Hello, dog.
Oh,
I love you, dog.
Dog.
Oh, I see.
Do better, man. Do better.
No, the dog came in. I'm petting the dog.
No, not you.
Not you.
Oh,
This guy.
Bruh.
Yeah, the wheels look good though. Those those are actual TEs. That looks good. But
They're real.
Yeah, here's what he says. Recently found your channel 9 months ago and saw you guys roast Preludes, but thought you should see the glory days of Preludes. Original engine and trans on 388,000 kilometers. Had the car for just on 2 years and is regularly driven through the hills. Swapped the lowering springs for BC Racing coilovers and recently got 17-inch TE37 Sagas and plan on doing a big brake kit before swapping the engine with an H22A once the current B20A6 gives up, but aiming to not lose the soul of the car. Has been resprayed by the previous owner in the original Phoenix Red a few years ago. That's a great looking Honda Prelude.
Well, let me tell you, dude, they passed you by those glory days.
That's
a reference to the Bob Seger song "Glory Days."
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, by Bruce Springsteen. Yes, the
Oh,
boss.
Bruce Springsteen. I said Bob Seger.
Yes.
Did you say Bob
Kill
Seger?
myself.
You stupid
Oh my
bitch!
God. Don't cut that out. Leave it in. I want to hear him get
Please.
roasted
No,
in
no.
YouTube.
No, please.
Bob Seger. This looks good. This is a great looking Prelude, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Give him
Like
a wire
the
you
wheels.
gay
Very
real quick.
clean.
I would get rid of that stupid ass fucking heart, and I would unpaint my calipers.
Yeah, unpaint your calipers. It looks good. I mean, just paint them black, or silver. But
Paint it
Roast.
black, like that Bruce Springsteen song. I see a
You're
red
so
caliper,
dumb,
and I
dude.
want it painted black.
that classic Bob Seger tune. It's a beautiful Prelude. Can I get one
like
other
it.
person to agree that it's a nice looking Prelude?
No, it's
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
hell
it's
yeah,
great.
it's very
Everybody
clean.
likes it.
Very
Okay,
nice.
okay.
Oh,
color's
hold
choice.
on. Go back one picture. It's got Forrest Whitaker face.
Oh, I see it. The eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Here it is. This one's from Hernan. Hey, how's it going, guys? I came across your channel and started to follow a few months ago. I love what you guys do and the stance you take on cars. I'm sure you will have some less than nice things to say about my car and my choices, but it's all good. I hate myself for doing some of the things, but I just gotta be a little different and can't go full stock boy route. I'm terrified of the engine popping from the occasional track use, not drifting. By the way, not drifting, but his license plate is Slidin86.
Yeah.
But I love the chassis so
okay.
much since it is my first rear-wheel drive sports car, and he put sport in quotes. You don't have to do that. It's a sports car,
No,
dude.
it's a complete
Why?
sports car. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
it is.
Fuck the
Why you
haters,
put
dude. This is a legit sports car.
I have money for a potential rebuild should it pop. Honda K-Series swap, maybe? Here is some pics and a minor mod list, and then a whole bunch of bullshit mods. And my latest change was to wrap the roof and ducktail spoiler satin black.
Okay.
I don't think anything's gonna go wrong
Yeah,
with the engine.
I like
unless
it.
you
I
have
really
Harden.
like it.
No,
I wouldn't
I know
put
what he's
so many
talking
stickers.
about. So there's a oil starvation issue that happens on like it's either long, high speed sweeping lefts or rights. So yeah, there is an oil starvation issue that
Didn't we have a
can
video
happen.
about that? Because Toyota denied some dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toyota
we
denied some
did.
warranty on it. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
is a thing. And then there also was, I forget but there's like an oil pan gasket or something where the sealant can degrade and
They put
get
too much.
sucked up.
They put too much RTV, and it'll fall in and it'll clog the oil pickup.
So yeah, They're okay, fine. Both of those would be covered under warranty and reality. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I haven't driven one of these, but from what I understand, it's basically, I don't want to say the poor man's Cayman because it's still a nice car, but it is the poor man's Cayman.
It's also not a mid-engine car.
It's like what other front engine rear wheel drive car are you going to get into for this kind of money? The Miata, which is a completely different fucking segment,
or the Mustang Camaro, but they're heavier. They're not. They're muscle cars, not sports cars. Yeah.
Like these are so fucking based, and people are sleeping on them.
So
up here he says sleeping on them.
Up here he says, "I'm sure you will have some less than nice things to say about my car and the choices I made, but it's all good. I hate myself for doing some of these things. I have to be a little different, and I can't go full stock. But looking at this picture, I couldn't tell you that there's a single mod on this car.
Well, this is probably day one. He has stickers on it that are.
It looks.
And he
changed the wheels.
He changed the wheels, which is nothing. Who cares?
But they're RPF1s.
Yeah,
they're good wheels.
And he badged as an FRS, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
You know, he changed the exhaust.
Okay, I didn't notice that. Yeah, it's an FRS badge on it.
That's kind of cool, actually. I'm not mad about that.
I think it looks great.
Keeping the dream alive, man.
He's like, I put on lightweight wheels and track tires on my sports car. I know you're not gonna like it.
Kill myself.
It looks awesome. The only thing I don't like is the license plate.
What if, like, instead of like Sliding 86, it was like Boner?
Boner 69.
Boner 68. You owe me one.
Oh, little brain teaser for you.
Ooh, Mark's got to hide in the garbage can all night.
What? Mark Roden has to hide in the. What'd you say? All right, doesn't matter. Here it is.
I think he broke himself there.
Diego. This is a 1990 Nissan 300ZX twin turbo. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace 3 months ago for $8,800.
Oh my God.
The car has 100,924 miles on it. The car is completely stock except for an HKS intake and some ugly Hilo wheels. The car is a salvage title because it was stolen back in 1993. That's what Carfax says. The guy I bought it from has receipts of most of the car's engine parts being replaced. The only problems the car has is that the HICA system would sometimes work and sometimes it wouldn't, which is odd because I think that's a hydraulic system, no?
Yeah.
That is...
Yeah, because you have to, like, change the brake booster and shit.
That is odd that would sometimes work. It's like a completely... I don't think it's controlled by anything either. I think it's, well, I don't know.
It's like part of the brake system, hydraulic.
Yeah. No. It's power steering. Hydraulic power steering.
That makes more sense.
Not brake.
Yeah.
So is it computer controlled or is it just
there's
hydraulics?
Like a little thing. There's the power steering pump, from what I understand, well, it has a line going to the back, and there's a little bitch in the back that there's little tie rods in the back, and it turns it. It can fail because there's a sensor on the steering wheel that'll tell, because it has to measure speed and it has to measure steering angle for it to know how much to turn the back wheels.
Okay, so it is computer controlled ultimately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
or like I almost wonder if like the power steering's weak or something, right?
Yeah.
And that could be it too. Like it doesn't have enough juice to pump in there, or if it doesn't know where the it is, like if it doesn't know the position of the steering wheel, it's like, well, I don't know what the to do, dude.
Right. I mean, $8,800, 109,000 miles, allegedly stolen, and that's why it has a salvage title. I mean, it looks fine. It looks,
like it was,
there's a few things that I can see that might need a little bit of work. But
I don't know if I would have touched it.
Yeah, it's especially in California, but I think he said California. I might be off on that.
And also, like that fucking Z badge.
His name is Diego. Never mind.
The Z badge is so hot. It's such in the wrong spot, and it just looks like a fucking clown nose.
It does.
It does look like a nose. Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to like honk it, like honk honk.
He says the paint is chipping off the spoiler, nose panel, and the top of the windshield, and there's a big tear in the driver's seat, which we saw. But everything in the car works, all the buttons function, and the AC blows cold. I just want to know if I got ripped off because I know you guys do hold back. I think he meant don't hold back.
Don't. I would not have bought this, Diego. I would have waited for a better car.
I don't know, man. Like
if it runs though, cool. If it hasn't given you any issues.
Yeah, if it's mechanically sound, aside from the Hikers, which that is disconcerting. I would not want my rear wheels just kind of deciding at random to shift.
But the deleting the Hikers is not a big deal.
Yeah, do that. Just get rid of it, and then problem solved.
You just like loop the hoses back on each other, right? Like you just put a
and then you put a solid thing where the rear
Yeah, you need
tie
like a
rod
bar
things
that
are.
ties them together.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But I mean, for $8,800, you're never gonna see another 300Z twin turbo with 110,000 miles on it for that ever again. So
Yeah,
I think you did fine.
When you first said 8800, I didn't realize it was a twin turbo, which realistically that is a good price for a twin turbo.
Yeah. Twin turbos go for like 16, 20 grand now, which is what they've been
Right.
going for 20 years. But
And it's a Manny Tanny.
and he's got the watermelon in there. Ugh.
Gross.
More on that soon. I think you did. I think you did fine, man. That's a nice looking car. Sent from my iPhone. Nice.
Wrong.
And one last car from
Look how
Tanner.
fat that thing is compared to the 240.
That looks like
Real.
fucking the mass of 3 240 SXs crammed into
Yeah.
one car.
God.
It's like you know how like there's like that like people are like into that inflation fucking fetish.
Yeah, that
That's
looks
what
like
it
an
is. Like the
inflated
240,
It
the
is.
240 got inflated.
It does. Now, Netgear, what about the shadow?
It looks
With
like
that little arm.
it looks
it
like
looks-
a nose.
It looks like Spuds McKenzie looking at his phone. The dog.
No. Oh yeah, it kind of does. No, it's like Kenny from South Park.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, yeah.
Hey guys, been watching your guys' content for the past couple months, and you've convinced me to buy an S13. Oh no, even with the outrageous
Oh,
prices.
no.
I also have a G35. LOL.
What the fuck happened to that WRX?
Yo.
I thought that was urban camo at first, but no, all the paint just fell off of the front bumper.
It happens
Subi things.
to somebody.
So, all right, we got a KAT.
Hold on, what are those licks at? You f***ers.
You've been listening to this episode, dude? We just been making boner jokes. We don't deserve
Yeah,
a lick.
God.
Don't let,
What if-
dislick.
We deserve extras.
What if instead of licks it was like boner? Let's get those
Interesting.
boners up.
It's been a good running gag the whole time, I will say. It's-
Hit
Yeah,
like,
I know it's
Or,
coming,
like,
but I'm
it's-
still enjoying it every single
hit
time.
like if you want to get those boners up.
It's been a good running gag over an hour and a half.
It's
But
just
is
the-
it
it's
going
just
to
the
be
way
a
you're
good
saying
running
it.
gag over 3 weeks?
The way he's saying boners is just getting me. I don't know why.
Boners.
Anyway, that's all the fucking cars that I have here. Oh, but we have to look at that one dude's, right?
I've been muted for God knows how long. I'm like, wow,
I
they're
wonder
really
what
ignoring
happened to
my
you. I
sh-
thought you fell asleep. Are you good?
I'm good.
Which is like they're just
You good,
ignoring me.
I thought you were just
Like,
mad
whatever.
at us.
And I was wondering that too. I was like, damn, Butch hasn't said shit in a minute. I was like, did he fall asleep?
I'm like, all
Let me
right, how long
find
have I
this
been
car.
muted? Oh, Jesus.
It
No,
feels
I
like
was
probably
gonna say-
about
little
10
minute.
minutes or so.
What's
Yeah.
it? Holy sh! Well, there's some good one-liners in there that no one will ever hear.
Try to recreate them, and I'll stick them in where they go.
Well, it's just speaking of boners. Check out the automotive news. I put it in the podcast group. I want my
Damn
my
it.
official the
Who am I looking-
DMs.
Who am I trying to look for their car? Who was it? Anybody
don't know.
remember?
I don't remember.
All right, I'll look it up. Hold on.
But yeah, the M5 wagon has been confirmed for the States, and that makes me happy. But I won't be able to
Oh, that's
afford
sick.
one. Yeah,
Wagons truly are the peak automotive design.
I feel and
Lagoons.
Lagoons.
I feel like
We
we're getting
are
all
the
of these cool cars now before we get everything is just a pure hybrid or electric. But it's fine. I love them.
No, electric will never win. It'll be hybrid or hydrogen.
Yeah.
Electric is like it's a failed experiment.
I wouldn't say it's failed entirely, but yeah, there's some.
I think a lot of the electric technology that they're developing is gonna, I hate to use the word trickle down, but like convert over or trickle down to like hybrid tech, and that's
They'll use
where-
it in hybrid and make hybrids even
Yes.
better.
Or plug-in
Yes.
hybrids.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
how
for
about
Max
plug-in hybrid,
Carrera.
range and center type stuff. I think
Yes.
like the biggest drain for the battery electric cars is how long it takes to charge them. I think once you get quicker charging or higher capacity batteries.
My favorite thing though about EVs is that they use slave labor and children mine lithium. I
Yo.
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, same.
If
honestly.
I can promote slave labor somewhere in the world,
That's why I
I'm
keep
gonna.
buying iPhones, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just
Hell
gonna
yeah.
say the instant and almost limitless torque, but I mean that's a good second point you make there, Netgear.
That slavery
That's
gets me
my
torqued.
favorite personally. What if instead of like mining lithium, they were like mining boners?
Mining Bitcoin by hand.
Every single time it's a good line. You know, what if that was the only joke we had and that was just the show now? It's just what if instead of blank it was boners?
There you go. I posted the first released
I spit
official
my
spy
fucking drink
shot.
out.
What, instead of drink, you spit out
Cum.
boners.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
you just
sorry.
you
He
closed
ended
the
the
stream.
stream.
I did. Shut up! Shut the f up!
He's mad at us. He ended the stream.
What if instead of ending the stream, he ended boners?
Boners.
I like
Oh,
that
that-
one's not AI. That's just a fucking quote.
Why are we looking at a Miata now?
Because we got bribed. So from this one's from Max Herrera, I believe was the name listed.
Oh yeah,
It's
this was
different
a
on the
bribe,
email.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
$950 running Android. Is everybody able to see this? Do I have it on?
Yeah,
all right.
you
all
good,
right,
you
all
good.
right. All right.
He needs to- he needs to mow his
$950.
lawn.
Yeah, tall as f, dog. $950 running and driving 08 Grand Touring Copper Mica Red automatic. Let me cook. I found it in FC for $1,500, negotiated down to $950.
Wow.
It's
Oh.
salvage with a bigger hit at the
No, I
front
would've
end
never
and a
guessed.
minor one at the back. The day after, I didn't notice the radiator leak. I drove it 5 miles. It overheated and blew the head gasket. All good because I got a daily 21
God.
Camry with MagnaFlow exhaust and TDR wheels, he says.
TDR.
And there's his mom.
Turd wheels.
Turd.
Is that your mom?
Turtle.
Thumbs up, mom.
So,
His mom looks like the fucking girl from Misery.
I've never seen Misery.
Neither have
What the
I.
you know this guy's never seen. He's never seen Shrek.
I've never
This
seen
motherfucker's
Shrek.
Never
That's
seen
true.
That's
Shrek.
the weirdest.
How have you never
That's
seen
almost as weird as not
Shrek?
playing GTA 4
I never saw Shrek.
Or
man. I
not
don't
playing
know.
Counter-Strike
or GTA 4.
or
Yeah.
GTA 4.
He
Those
doesn't
are
even get the.
worse.
He doesn't even get the Shrek jokes.
No, like Donkey and like
No, Donkey.
Get out of my
And
swamp.
that green guy.
And,
Donkey.
and then there's like a cookie man who's like
Cookie Monster?
I've seen Shrek basically. No,
I was wondering how he
the
never-
gingerbread man.
I was wondering how he never made the Netgear Lord Farquaad connection, and it's because he's never seen.
No,
Shrek.
that makes me laugh. You do look like Lord Farquaad. But anyway, this guy's destroyed NC that he paid less than $1,000
But
for.
what's good with his neighbor and the fucking JFK death car?
Yo.
Where are you seeing? Where are you? Oh, the Conti. Yeah,
Yeah. Still got the
There's his
biohazard
brains
tape on
right
it.
there.
yeah.
Yo, but
Nice.
look at the wheels on that. That's
Oh, yeah.
What if
I can
instead of
just
getting
picture
shot in the
Jackie
head-
Onassis. Oh, sorry.
instead
Go
of getting
ahead, go
shot,
ahead.
instead of getting shot in the head, he got shot like in the boner.
In the boners.
we're gonna get canceled. for
Most
that.
accurate
Yeah.
boner. The magic boner.
Grassy boner.
Residential boner.
Oh, we
There's a
just 2 more
second
copyright
boner.
strikes and the
The
torture can
grassy,
end.
the grassy boner.
I said grassy boner.
Ah!
You know,
The Texas boner depository.
All right, are we good? Because I gotta go to Boner.
That's the San Antonio woman.
I think that we're good, but I gotta go off on this just a little bit more because John Wilkes Booth shot the president in a theater
In the boner.
and hid in a boner.
John
And
Wilkes
what if he
boner.
said? What if he said six Cyranus boner?
But you know
That'd be
what's
so
funny
based.
is that Abraham Lincoln was shot in the boner, and then
You gotta say it right, or else it doesn't fly.
He was
You have
shot
to
in
put the sass on it,
boner.
dude.
You gotta put that
Yeah, yeah.
the stink on boner, and then we'll
pause.
say it right. We can go to bed.
boner.
Six
All right.
Cyranus boner.
My boner is that large?
This content has really gone downhill over the past few months, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's like, all right, so on that note, goodbye, YouTube.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
YouTube.
No, you're not.
What if instead of YouTube, it was Boner?
What if instead of Donut Media, it was Donut Boner? What if instead of Jay Leno, his name was Boner? What if instead of Savage Geese, it was Savage Boner? What if instead of RCR, it was regular Boner? What if instead of Jimmy Oaks, he was Jimmy Boner? What if instead of Haggard Garage, it was Haggard Boner? What if instead of Gears and Gas, it was Gears and Boner? What if instead of Drew Peacock? Well, that one's already good.